Okay, I want to talk about something very little. Not much, but just little, small. Little. I could just City, dull. Very dull. Nothing that. God bless you. Okay. And in the month of November, it's going to be a marvelous one because I see it as the Lord is doing a wonderful thing. Let me put this thing on direct. Okay. Okay, because in the month of November, a lot of good stuff starts to happen. Because I see a place where we are now in our famine days, where God is going to rescue a lot of us, like you and I, like the people. God is not exempting the Muslims. God is including everybody breathing as much as you have nose to breathe. Everybody that is breathing is going to be blessed in this November because the famine season is not easy, and it's not going to be easy because we are getting into the part 2. You know, some of us, our pastors have said next year is our year of settlement. Next year is our year of manifestation. It's not a year of team, but it's a year of try your best. Yeah. It's a year of not giving up. It's time for people to start seeing reality than false hope and say it's a year of manifestation. It's a year of this. It's a year. No. It's a year of pushing. It's a year that you will push. If you don't push, you remain stuck. Are you understanding what I'm saying? So there's nothing like it's a year of grace we call. No. It's a year of standing up, pushing forward. That's the year. Are you understanding me? So don't sit back there and say, oh, 2014, 2024, 2024 will be a very marvelous. No. Yes, it's going to be a marvelous one, but it's still the same that we must get ready. Are you understanding what I'm saying? So we must get ready for a better days ahead of time. And today, I was just sitting and the Lord was talking about my son. I know you don't want to have the biggest houses and cars and all that, but there is something more to it. And I will say, what about having a good name? And I was reminded that a good name is better than wealth. Do you have a good name? It's a simple question I want to ask you. Thank you for watching from Namibia. The good name is what helps us, not the riches. Are you understanding what I'm saying? A good name, it's much better. On a quick one, I'm going to make this very clear. A good name is better than riches. A good name is better than classic. A good name is better than whatever you want to talk about. A good name. What is a good name? A good name is the fruit of the Spirit. A good name is righteousness. It's the fruit of the Spirit. It's time for we to sit down and ask God, can people trust us? So many Christians are not trustworthy these days because you do some business with them, they will be the one to mess you up. They will be the one to disgrace you. They will be the one to lie against you. They will be the one to do all sorts of nonsense to you. Christians, I'm telling you the truth. But they are not thinking about the good name they want to have. They are all in a haste to make money. Everybody is in a haste to make money, but not in a haste to make a good name. Are you understanding what I'm saying? So when will you come to Dubai? I heard that Dubai is only taking people off from 45 years. I'm still a young dude. I'm not up to 45 years. So that's what they're talking about. So but I'll be in Dubai. So a lot of Christians wants riches than good name. And a lot of Christian wants a lot of stuff. They don't care about the good name. That is why you see women are marrying the wrong men. Women are marrying the wrong men, and men are marrying the wrong women. And we are all getting into different problems because we want to make it by all means without thinking about good name. Good name is more better than the riches. Good name. Do you ever think about good name? Why are you asking me when am I living in Abuja? So I should not say it publicly. It doesn't mean I can't tell you when I'm leaving Abuja. I can leave this night. So good name is much better. Good name is much better than the car you want to drive. Good name is much better than the women you want to flex with. But I'm not saying good name shouldn't come with prosperity. Of course, you can be rich and still have a good name. You can be poor and have a good name. But I prefer to have a good name and to be just one Abel like that. Most of you are older than me, but you fail to ask for wisdom. Most of you pray more than me, but you fail to hear God. The worst thing someone can ever think of is that I'm perfect. Nah, I'm not perfect. Never will I be perfect. Are you understanding me? I refuse. Even when God will say, Abel, I will give you perfection. I refuse to be perfect so that I don't judge people. So good name is much better. Christians have good name. Christians have good name. We are so much bad. Justina Felasi. Okay, you have a testimony. You can inbox me. Good name is much better. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Good name is much better than every other thing we should be thinking about. A pastor in a church in Europe, and his wife said, let's bring this so-so brother to the church. Let's invite this brother in the church. They have suffered in this Nigerian church. Now, they asked the GO, the general overseer, which pastor do we bring? Now, instead of the general overseer to say, no, I have my pastor. He said, look at those people who have suffered, who have been serving for long. Help them, bring them, take them there, make them the pastor. Guess what? The people now ask another pastor. And see what they say. They say that man is evil. That man is not spiritual. Because he's poor does not make him innocent. They talk down on this man. And these people stop the planning for them to come. And when this lady met me, that was 3 days ago, and said, man of God, what are you thinking about this man? I want to bring him over. I want to bring him over to Europe so that he can take over a branch. I told her, I said, what about the other man you are doing the process? She said, there's no other man. I said, God said there is a man you were doing the process for before you stopped. And they said he's a bad man. They said he's this. They said he's that. They said all that. That is why God said, go back and pick him. Go back and pick him. So a fellow pastor is angry that another pastor wants to travel. Now, bad name. They have given the poor man a bad name. But the bad name must go. Why are we so conscious of ourselves without looking at the next person? Why? Why? A sister in the church this morning was expelled from the church. And I told the pastor, I think you are in a haste to conclude the story of God. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Why would you expel the girl? What's the meaning of expelling? Is that excommunication, whatever they call it, I don't care. This rumor of dating inside the church altar, no evidence. They just told you and you believe, even when it is true. Is that how to chase people? What about she leaves the church to become a prostitute? Will you be happy? You won't be happy. I told the pastor, be careful. Be careful. He did that this morning, and the girl was crying. The girl was crying. Now, where will she go to? How will she survive? Even people with evidence, they forgive them. We are so bad in the Christianity kingdom where we see the truth and we hide it instead of we to say the truth for us to be set free. Coming on social media to tell the world that this person did this person, that's not the truth. The truth is within ourselves and forgiving ourselves. That's the truth. For we to forgive ourselves, that's the truth. For we to love ourselves, that's the truth. For we to stand for ourselves, that's the truth. For we to be there for ourselves, that's the truth. We don't have the spirit of forgiveness anymore. Christians don't forgive anymore. They will be so hardened. I told God, please don't let my heart be hardened, no matter how they betray me. We are so, I'm telling you, we are more wicked. Are you understanding me? Now I want to tell you a small thing. How do we maintain a good name? Well, Pastor, how do I maintain a good name? Now I want to maintain a good name. Number one, stand for what is good and what is right. Are you understanding me? How to maintain a good name? Number one, stand for what is good and right. You can see it in the book of 1 Samuel 17:32. I'm not gonna open the Bible because of time. You do that on your own. Stand for what is good. That's how to maintain a good name. Because wealth and riches without a good name will lead to what? Is it amputation of your destiny? Stand for what is good and right. Stand for what is good. That's how to maintain a good name. Just stand for it. Number two, that you want to maintain a good name. Fear God and follow Him. Fear what? Fear God and just follow Him. That's how to maintain a good name. Just have the fear of God. A lot of people don't have the fear of God. They don't have the fear of God. You can make mistake and you are asking God for mercy. It's a very different thing. But you deliberately killing people, you deliberately being wicked to people, you deliberately telling people because of what you did to me, I'm going to do this to you. No. It is because we fear God and to follow Him in the place of His righteousness, in this place of His holiness, is to fear God. That's why the Bible said, Anyone who fears God does what? You fear God, what will happen to you? The Bible said it. The beginning of what? Wisdom. It's time for we to fear God. Number 32 verse 12 and Joshua 14:8. Fear God and follow him in his righteousness, in his holiness. If we fear God, we will have a good name. Because before we will do some certain things, we will consider God. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Before we will do some things, we will consider God. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Before you will do some certain things, you will fear God. Get what I'm saying? You will. I cannot do anything to anyone not thinking God is not watching. God is watching. I can enjoy it for now, but I'll bear the consequences. But it is not you to remind me my sin. You cannot remind me of my sin, because you cannot live a life of sin and be pointing fingers. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Your day of judgment, you will not stand for me. I will stand for myself. So keep your truth that you want to come to social media and work on yourself secretly, because you are worse than other people. You are worse than me. You are worse than the people you are judging. You are worse than every other thing that is on earth. Stop it and work on yourself. Let us work on ourselves by working on others. If you better your life, then you can be able to better others. So you have the fear of God. How to maintain a good name. Number 3, support, pursue, and promote godly values. Support. That's Proverbs 4:8. Just support, pursue, promote godly what? Values. Just support, promote what? Godly values. I have godly values. I support my friends, even push them. Oh, they ask me, is this girl right for them? I say, you're asking me if the girl is right. Are you better? Are you understanding what I'm saying? I pushed them and I said, oh, the traditional marriage, we are going for introduction. I say, well, I don't have much. This is what I have. Let's push. We are pushing. So support, pursue, and promote godly values. Share the things of God. Don't share the things of the world. You come live right now. Every people want to hear prophecy. They leave your Facebook. Oh, he's not prophesying today. I'm going to check him later. Oh, I thought he's prophesying. I'll check him back in 20 minutes. Maybe he has started prophesying. That's nonsense. That's not godly things. But when you now see me on the video, God forbid, maybe you catch me kissing, you catch me hugging, or you catch me pressing, that is the one you will not promote. You will not go and press share. I know him very well. We are close. They don't catch him. They've not caught you. So if you desire hellfire for me, your own is already, you have an office in that same hellfire. Because I might not go to the hellfire at the ending of our life. I'm in heaven. You are in the hellfire. For we to support and pursue, promote godly values. Are you understanding? We are so judgmental. We have a lot of virgins. We have a lot of virgins in this Christianity. There are many virgins. But nothing but a secret prostitutes. Sorry to use that word, but that's the fact. You see a church person stays at home, judges a woman who leaves the house by 7 o'clock. Hey, there, I'm going for a party. You are judging her. And she goes there to drink. She goes there to smoke, follows a man home, and gets up to 30,000 naira or get up to $100 for the day. And you, your own, is not like that. You have a phone call. I'll be going to church, but I will branch. And you branch, you still have sex. That's when they pay that. Your own, it's still the same sin now. Why is your own much better? Is it because she's smoking and you are not smoking? She's the worst human being on earth? They are not the same thing. Are you understanding what I'm saying? You're not a virgin. She too, she's not a virgin. You're judging her. It's still the same thing too. Christians, sit down. Let's think forward. This Muslim community don't do these things we do. They don't. They grow within themselves. They promote themselves. They help themselves. We criticize ourselves. We want to be the best among all. If I am walking with my people, let me say, maybe, will I say my sons? Okay. God have mercy upon me. I don't like calling people sons. You will never know who is the man of God. You will never know who is the man of God. Who is Abel? Everybody will point me. Are you understanding me? Everybody will point me. Because what I'm wearing is the same thing the next person is wearing. The shoe I'm putting on, the price of the shoe is the same that I'm putting on. The shoe I wear and the shoe Osas wear is the same price. The clothes I wear is the same clothes he wears, the same price. You can't differentiate us when we are working together. This one, somebody was asking, where is Osas? Because Osas was looking good on Sunday, very perfect. And then Osas, where is the apostle? This is him. Is this that's the kind of life I am asking God. God, may money never change me. May I never do those things I hated. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Support people. Promote godly things. That's how to get what? A good name. Look, we are talking better thing now. Isapi Kamara just came in, prophesy. What are we prophesying? Your life is about prophecy? Hear God's word and be blessed. God's word is much better. I don't like all this prophecy. They don't spoil plenty things for plenty people. Prophecy have scattered homes. Prophecy have done nothing to us because of so many people who wants to please others. I'm not doing, I don't do it because of I want to please. So support, pursue, promote. Promote people. Be there for people. We were two who came to this program. The other man gave the laundry, his clothes to the laundry in the hotel. We are not two in one room. Everybody have their rooms, one room. I'm the one that paid though. I didn't want to stress my host. What happened? I observed that I won't call him my boy, his clothes, he has given it to the laundry, and we need to make a move. We need to leave, as in take a stroll around Abuja. Do you believe me and Osas, we walked? We got him some stuff, and we gave it to him. And it was just normal, because that's my life. But when I was coming out from the shop, and I heard God, for you have clothed my son. Oh, that guy is a son of God. Not only me. I heard you have clothed my son. Abel, I will clothe your generation. Are you hearing what I'm saying? There are some people you will help. There are some people you will be there for. You don't know that you have done it for God. That's why you should never sow your seed to a stingy man of God. You should never sow your seed to a man who only, my baby is sick. Sow a seed. Let me take this. No, that's not the kind of man of God you should sow your seed to. You sow your seed to a person who is also reaching out to another person, not his family members, not for himself, not for his cars, not for his house, not for his bills, but for other people. For other people. I'm going to have a private jet. That's cool. I'm going to have cars. That's cool. I'm going to have houses. That's cool. I've labored for it. I will have them. But I will never use my money to get them. God will bring it. God will provide. Because sometimes if I look at the millions of naira that I want to have and said, okay, I'm going to use it to buy a car, I can probably feed like 500 people and get blessed. You understand? I want to have a good name. Seeing vision for people is not good. It has nothing to do with good name. That's a call. Your call is different from being good. Are you understand what I'm saying? Your call is different from being good. Now, you want to have a good, as a woman, what are you doing? You are stressing men. You are stressing men. Do you think you have good name? You don't have good name. You don't even have integrity, because if you were good enough, you would have long time settled. Why don't we come down, bring our ego down, calm down, and discuss like man and woman? This one is like this one. What are you doing that for? If they follow you to your house now, you are owing credit around. You understand? Have a good name. Maintain a good name by supporting people. Support people. Support good people. Support bad people. They will change too. They will change. I've listened to a family of 3 girls and 4 boys. They say, man of God, you are thinking, I've never entered flight in my life before. I was like, you 37? You 30? How many of you? You've not entered flight. Guess what I did? That was February, early this February. Every 2 weeks, one person will fly out to another state and stay with his or her friend and fly back. When they came back, they will come to my house and scream and shout, I entered plane. Look at my selfie. It was very beautiful. Everybody was thinking that it was my 20th time. It was, my God. But it didn't happen, sir, without you. I will smile and I'll say, thank God. You should be an example to people. Be a good people, not a good talker, not a good questionnaire, not a good investigator. Be a good person to people. We are suffering, and the suffering is enough. Fighting war in Nigeria does not make us now start. We've already started fighting our war. Are you understanding what I'm saying? So that's 3. Support, pursue, promote godly things. Help. If you can't help people with 1,000, never can you help people with 1 million. It's simple. On my birthday, it is simple. I would have just said, let me get 1 car and enjoy myself and drive. Or let me go and buy land. As I'm talking to you, I don't have any land attached to my name. I don't have any house attached to my name. I am living in a rented apartment. But I looked at it. I said, no, this money for birthday. Oh yeah, back to school. Plus the support. And you think God will not bless me? If I own a jet now, I won't buy with my money to buy a jet. Never. It's time for you to look. That money you want to use in buying human head, that head that cannot produce or pronounce Ecclesiastes, use it to buy something for people to eat. You want to buy expensive clothes in that pot belly that will not make the cloth look nice on you. Use it, divide it into 2. Buy number 1 and give somebody else to wear. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Buy something. Be there for people. Pursue. So that when your own time comes, people will also push you forward. Now, number 4, which is the last one. Maintain your integrity. Proverbs 11 verse 3. Maintain your integrity. Maintain it. Maintain your integrity. Maintain it. Okay. If I go further, I have the benefit of maintaining a good name. What are the benefits of maintaining a good name? Number 1, it guarantees greatness. 1 King 9:4 and 5. 1 King 9:4 verse 5. It guarantees greatness. Benefit of maintaining a good name. It guarantees greatness. 1 King 9:4 and 5. benefit, it guarantees greatness. It just guarantees you what? Greatness. That's it. That's the benefit. Number 2, it procures blessings for prosperity. Proverbs 20 verse 7. It what? It procures blessing for prosperity. That's what it does. It procures what? Blessings for prosperity. That's good name. You have a good name. It's more important. And then number 2 or number 3, it preserves destiny. Having a good name preserve what? Destiny. Psalm 25 verse 21. It procures what? Blessings for prosperity. And number 3 or number 4, it makes you to be a what? It makes you to be a preferred person above others. Number 4, it makes you to be the most preferred person above others. Proverbs 20 verse 7 also. It makes you to be a preferred person above all. Everybody wants you. Not at all. You understand? So that is what the Lord is saying. So it is time for we to look at all these things I've just said. How to maintain a good name. Stand for what is good. Number 2, fear God and follow him in righteousness and holiness. Number 3, support, pursue, and promote the things of God, which are godly. And number 4, maintain your integrity. And I talked about the benefit of maintaining a good name. It guarantees greatness. It guarantees greatness. Number 2, it procures what? Blessing for prosperity. And number 3, it preserves what? Destiny. And number 4, which is the last one, it makes you be what? To be preferred above others. It's the little I want to tell you today, that God is the one that is doing it for us. No other person. So it's very important. I want to say thank you so much. And God bless you. And have a wonderful day. In case of you are leaving, tell somebody good name is better than fame. Good name is better than waist. Good name is better than breast. Good name is better than car. Good name is better than children. Have good name. It's more important. That's all I can say for now. So God bless you for coming. So where you calling me from, or where you talking to me from? We have a lot of people in the house. And this is 106 or 104 people listening to me right away. Where are you talking to me from? Where are you talking to me from? I want to have a good name. I want to have a good name. So, where are you talking to me from? Locate me tonight. We're not locating anybody. Do I look like a boat driver? So, where are you talking to me from? That's what I want to ask, and that's what I'm asking. Okay, I know. United States of America. They don't go, not true. I beg you. Wow. Okay, 120. Okay, Nairobi, Kenya. Grace George, God bless you, ma'am. United States from Venice, God bless you. And Sana, Germany, I want to have a good name. Josh Light, thank you, sir. And Simangele, thank you so much from South Africa. And Port Harcourt, Nigeria, Tina Abigo, Omasanjua. Voila. Okay, Highline, watching from South Africa. Good evening, Prophet from Lokoja State. Good evening from, okay, thank you so much, everyone. From Johannes, George, thank you so much. George, congratulations to your wife, twin, that is coming next year. It's going to be a marvelous thing. You understand? It's going to be a great testimony for twin to just come. I'm watching from Sierra Leone. Coca L. Georgina, God bless you. Okay. Pretoria, Tramaletuka, Germany, Sana. Okay, thank you so much from Abia State. One love, one love, one love, man. One love. So that's it. Okay, I want to leave a good name. It's better than having a bad name. Okay, thank you so much, and God bless you.